Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Wednesday the 12th of March 2025, and it's been set by Joker. So just a quick look back in my records shows we're already up to, we've already had 6 puzzles from Joker this year. 4 of them have been in kind of the 11 to 15 minute range, and a couple though have been 25 minutes. The last one was a 25 minute struggle, so not sure how this is going to go. These interesting thing there in the break, we've got a kind of hyphens there, breaky thing there, long thing, word break there I think, and that's probably a thingy, so I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to reset the timer and crack on. Tribunal day officer announced. It sounds like it's a sound like cold season killing off first plant. Cold season, C, winter, inter. Speech limit after Oscar. Oration. Wow, lovely ornamental moulding. Wow is core, lovely. Feels like it ought to be an anagram there. Ornamental moulding, core nice. There we go. Coming before head of house. Head of house is an H. House could be Tudors or something. Coming, don't know. Okay. Wild garden hazard. Is that that's danger, isn't it? Danger, I think. Wild danger. Not sure entirely, but I think so. Or enrage. Maybe it's enrage. Oh no, that's a bit of a disaster. I'm going to put that like that. A small C, that's a stern. Still speedbird. Yeah. Bottle never gets broken. Never gets broken. Is that an anagram? Never. Bottle. Nerve. Yeah, okay. Got some nerve, got some bottle. Peter is a safe, perhaps brewed top ales. Apostle, we had that the other day for Peter as well. Oh wow. First male is adamant, firm, adamant, good old adamant. Do be serious, that does contain fat. Is that obese? Yep. Okay. Down to earth, subject in front of Mercian king and court. Down to earth subject. Pied de terre? Something like that, I don't know. Cool. Unplanned rebuilding of a noted clinic. Unplanned. Not sure what that is at the moment. Deliver golf carp delivers to utter, I think. Utter and a putter. One of the social insects, they're regularly seen with arachnid. Hyeter, terror. One of the social insects. I'm going to come back to that one. They're regularly seen with arachnid. Danger. So I'll just try to work out what's going on with danger and rage. Declared authorised version outstanding. Avova? Over? Authorised version I think is AV. Declared is AVA. Outstanding due. Owed? Avowed. There we are. Declared avowed. Derelict public transport vehicle close to dump. Tramp? Derelict? Derelict is a tramp, I think. I think it's a tramp. I'm going to go with that. A serious error in English is foolish. Is that a hidden word? No, is foolish. Anagram English. Could be an anagram English. A serious error would be a mistake. No. Okay. Complete absorption of doorkeepers with time. Oh gosh. Don't know that one. Ah, here we are. This might get me the band's vehicle caught in dreadful rain. It looks like it ought to be an anagram bands. Let's just take this out and put danger. That would be an N, wouldn't it? Nirvana? Nirvana. Yeah, Nirvana. Okay, so it's danger then, is it? Hazard. Hazard is that hazard is a danger. That's what I wasn't quite getting. Attention seeker's reason for attention seeker. Reason for returning tickets. Sold out. No, not sold out. Attention seekers reason. Returning tickets. That's sort of tickets backwards, isn't it? Forcefully hit one in. Forcefully hit one in. not sure about that. Battle, something like that. Force out, former, exact. I think force out. Former formers are X cast, X. Take a F out. Light entertainment. In former formers. That's oh, what's exile? No, that doesn't work either. Particular thanks in letter from abroad. So that's theta, is it? Particular. I think that's theta. I don't know. So that's gone pretty well for a first pass. This one, tribunal date, officer announced. Court martial. Court martial is a yeah, it's a date. Court, yeah, date. Fair enough. Cold season killing off. What's this? There's my T-E-R, termite. One of the social insects. Termite? Mice with arachnid. They're regularly seen. Or is it? Is it NSE? Unplanned rebuilding of a noted clinic is, gosh, what's that? A-N-T-T-O-E. C-L-N-C-I-I. Gosh, and I've got rid of 2 C's already. Got rid of a D and an N. And an A. Which leaves it to be coincidental. Ah, have I got over there? Dental. There, coincidental. I think that fits. I think that's all the letters. Killing off first plant. Cold. Inter. Cold season. Killing off first. Inter. Plant. Winter, spring, autumn, summer. If that was inter, you see that gives me ter, doesn't it? They're regularly seen with arachnid. Social insects. Ter. I think that was inter, but I don't get the plant bit. If that's the case, this one down here, gosh, don't know what that is. Down to earth subject in front of Mercian King and court. I've got no idea what the Mercian King is. Front of Mercian is an M. King is Lear. King Lear. And court. That thing's theta. Complete absorption of doorkeepers with time. So men complete. So I think that's a ment there. Assuming that's theta. This one, attention seekers, reason for returning tickets. Oh, look at this P word. Coming before head of house. A serious error. A miss in English is foolish. That's probably in English, isn't it? A sign. A sin. Okay. Coming before head of house. This one, a complete absorption of doorkeepers. Doorkeepers are they men? With time. T for time. That leaves a lot. Absorption. Engrossment. N. Small C word. Okay. Attention seeker. So what's that? Show off. Okay, fair enough. Show off. That must be of something of something. Down to earth subject of in front of. There's an of in there. Mercian King and court. Forcefully hit one in. So I assume that's a strike with an I in it, like strike or thump. Forcefully. Force out. Usurp, eject. Is that adamant? I think that is. First male is Adam, and his worker firm is adamant. Force out performer. Performer is X. Performers in light entertainment. Do you think that's an exact? Exact? If that's a T for exact, I'm not convinced by it, but down to earth subject. Down to earth is feet of clay. Subject in front of Mercian king and court. I don't know the Mercian king's about, if it's just an M or not. I don't think we're meant to know that, to be fair. This, they're regularly seen with arachnid, one of the social insects. I think regularly is T-E-R. Seen with, but what's an arachnid? An arachnid is like a spider, isn't it? Coming before, head of house. Particular, thanks in letter from abroad. Well, letter from abroad would be theta, could be theta. Particular, I mean, if it's a apostle and a beast, must be right, so that must be theta, mustn't it? If that's a tar. Particular, the. Down to the subject. And court. Down to earth is land. Let's look at that as land. What would that be? Force out. Doesn't really work. And then force out doesn't really feel like exact. Complete is absorption of doorkeepers with time entanglement. Why would that be doorkeepers? If that were entanglement, I don't think it is, but well, entanglement, I can't be because the N's in the wrong place. I think doorkeepers is why that's in men, because you don't want to say doormen. So doorkeepers are portals, some kind of doorkeepers there, absorption of doorkeepers with time. Complete absorption is coming before head of house. Is tramp correct? Derelict is a tramp, I think. Derelict is tramp. Public transport is a vehicle. Looks like it's right. Wordplay wise, it doesn't feel like it's right for the. I mean, coming before head of house. Head of house is an H, but what would that be? Enchantment. Enchantment would fit. Why is that enchantment? Complete absorbment is enchantment. No, it's not enchantment because there's an E there. What goes between those two words? A stern, a small seabird, a turn. Yep. vehicle. Apostle is an anagram of top ales. Peter, yep. Hingement, enshrinement in doorkeepers. What are doorkeepers? They are. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to put the video on pause while I think to myself. Okay, I'm just looking at this corner again. I think this is termite. I don't really understand what. Well, they're social insects, but I think arachnid is a mite is an arachnid, which is, if that's the case, because like, they're small creatures, aren't they? So they're like bedbugs and things. I think, and then that must be inter. But I don't understand why that would be a plant. Inter. If you inter something, if you bury someone, you inter them, which would be to plant them in the ground. So I think that's okay. So I'm over here now. So those two are killed off, but still thinking about the rest. Going back to the pause button. Okay, somehow I've managed to biff this as matter of fact. I'm not quite sure. Down to earth is matter of fact. M for front immersion. King, I don't even know where that's coming from. Act is C court there. King offer. Immersion king is offer, actually. Subject is a matter. So I think this must be exact. So, what are we on? That must be theta then, mustn't it, really? Which makes that falsely hit. I think that's an I in there. Hit, one in. Gosh. So what have we got? Forcefully. I mean, given how these have gone so far, it's an ER or an OR, I'd imagine. Waiter, forcefully, waiter, beta. Forcefully. Hit, one in. I mean, I assume that's just a word with meaning hit with a one in it, and in which case the up one could go there. But then you're left with a TR next to each other. That makes me think the one has to go in there. But what it is, I can't. But, yeah, given that the exact was forcefully, inter was plant, it's kind of a bit. Whether that means forcefully, as I would imagine forcefully. I'm going to not look at this over here, really. So, yeah, I'm going to go back to pause mode, excuse me. I think there's 16 down as a batter, so I think it's a play on that. If you forcefully hit someone, you batter them, and one in a game, one playing in a game is like used to be a batsman, so they're in at the moment, so they're a batter, as opposed to being out when they've been one out. So that still leaves these two over here. I'm wondering if this could be point coming before. Wouldn't be an obvious thing, but head of a house might be the point on top of the roof. I'm really struggling to think of words that would fit there beyond paint and print and point. There's a lot of N's or S's there, maybe. Poise. So back to pause mode for these last two then. I've added another one, prior. So coming forward is prior, and the head of house is prior. So I'm almost there. Just these last couple to work out then, or last one, should I say? And assuming I've got everything else, N or in. Not sure in. Encouragement, endrangement, in estrangement, in oration. Is that oration? Limit is a ration, oration. I think with the I, it's going to be an ending of that. So yeah, endrangement, in. Don't know what to put there really. In. Gosh, in. Doorkeepers. I wonder if there's a play on words like an innkeeper, men in something in, but in would be a place that, in. Let's go en. So what have I got? Inrangement, intrangement, not really likely, innovation, imp, imp, could be an imp, of course, impronument, complete absorption, unlikely, unlikely, engra, infringement, infringement, is that complete absorption, infringement, I'm going to go with infringement, what the heck, unlucky, yeah, unlucky, and it's not infringement, after all that, okay, I should have maybe tried that longer, who knows, I was on the F's on Endra. Encra. That wasn't an A, was it? I suppose Encra. Enbr. I suppose it could be an S at the start as well. Embroinement. I'm assuming it's going to be where like a complete absorption. It's going to be like engagement in ends, I think. So. Entrancement. Entrancement. T they are. 4023. What a made up word that was. 4023 with a mistake. Okay, let's go through. A tribunal is a court-martial. If you date someone, you court them, and an officer is a marshal. So think announce. So announced does sound like a marshal. So marshal, L for marshal. Cold season is winter, killing off the fur. So winter becomes inter. Inter in this case is to plant. A speech is an oration. A limit is a ration, going after O for Oscar, NATO phonetic alphabet. Wow is core, lovely is nice, ornamental moulding is a cornice. Coming before is prior, head of house is the prior, so the order of monks and things. Wild is an anagram indicator for garden, which is an anagram of danger, which is a hazard. A is in the clue, small is S, a bird is a tern, and a river ship is astern. Bottle, if you got bottle, you got nerve. Nerve is an anagram of never, gets broken is your anagram indicator. Peter is one of the apostles, we saw that a couple of days ago, which is why it's Peter is an example, so perhaps it's taken as an example of an apostle. Brood is anagram indicator that top ales is an anagram of apostle. The first male was Adam and Eve in the Bible. Ant is a worker, and firm is adamant. Do be serious contains the hidden word obese. That does contain is your hidden word indicator, and fat is obese. Down to earth is matter of fact. Subject is a matter, so we can discuss this matter, we discuss this subject. The Mercian king, so Offa, it was a king in Wales. Offa's Dyke is a place in Wales, so connected to that. Best way to remember that one really. And court is CT in this case. On the downs, we've got unplanned is coincidental. Rebuilding of is an anagram indicator that a noted clinic is an anagram of coincidental. Deliver is to utter. Golf club is a putter, so putter becomes utter because we've lost its head. One of the social insects is a termite. They're regularly seen, so we're saying take the first, third, and fifth letters of termite, of there, sorry, and an arachnid is a mite, apparently. Declared is avowed, authorised version is AV, outstanding is owed, derelict is a tramp, public vehicle is a tram, and close to dump is the P. A serious error is A, Sin is an error, a serious error, sin, okay, in, and then E for English. And foolish is asinine. Complete absorption of doorkeepers with time, so entrance men, teeth time. Entrance men with a T, and entrancement is complete absorption. Nirvana were a band back in the 90s, I'm sure everybody's heard of them, Kurt Cobain. Vehicle is a van, caught in an anagram of rain, N-I-R-A, dreadfully short anagram indicator. Attention seeker is a show off, and the reason for returning your tickets would be because the show is off. If you forcefully hit something, you batter it, and one who's in cricket, a batter is still in. Force out is to exact, so I guess you need exacting requirements, so you force out requirements. Another tough definition. Former performers in light entertainment, so they are an act. And particular is the, and thanks is tar, and letter and broad is theta, one of the Greek alphabet. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta. So what's that about? 8th or 9th? Something like 8th? Don't know. Anyway, so there you go. 40-23 for a fail on entrancement. I think that was too difficult for a QC. It was like a step down from the 15 by 15, words like inter for plant, termite, the mite part of that being an arachnid. What else we got? I don't know. The matter of fact one was hard. Batter for that one, prior. I mean, the ones I struggled on anyway, but even some of the ones I got, I think were tough. So, yeah, not very impressed really with that turn up. But there we go. Thanks for watching.